Hey guys, what's going on? Dave the Usher here. Yeah, just decided, spur of the moment, pretty much. Why don't we do an update video? I've done some of this stuff before, update videos and update postings, like on my Facebook and Twitter pages. But I thought I'd post one on my YouTube page because I got some things to talk about. You know how I like to go on and on and on. And just babble about stuff. But no, I got like several things to talk about. Like, I just got home, crazy morning, running around all day. It's like a little bit past 1:30 in the afternoon over here. It's snowing outside. I'm in the Northeast, so we're expecting snow. Yeah, I'm posting this video on the day of, so the posting date is the date I just recorded this. I'm going to be uploading it right after I'm done talking, which will be like 2 hours. So, anyway, I just thought I would do an update video, talk about some things so you guys can kind of get a feel for what's going on with my channel, and, I don't know. Update videos are fun, right, Bailey? Bailey's here. Bailey's here. Bailey, it's cold out. I just got home. It's snowing, man. Bailey hates the snow. He hates crazy weather. Too hot, too cold. He doesn't like it. I have to get a shovel out, and I shovel, like, the grass or whatever. I have to clear him like a patch, a poop patch, a patch to poop and pee in. He needs like an area because the snow, and we're supposed to get like 10 inches. So he needs. Look at this guy's legs, man. Look at this. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Bailey, you need a poop patch. A poop. He needs a poop patch. Okay, thank you, buddy, for the assist with my videos, especially lately. So, okay, man, let's talk about it. Well, first things first, I just bought, like, a new place to live. Yeah. It's not totally finalized. I'm meeting the person to finalize it in a couple days, but, like, it's pretty much done. I'm doing a moving transition now. My fiance is across the country, kind of, living in Vegas still, so that makes it convenient. But yeah, she's going to be moving here in probably less than a month now, because we have a date, we have a moving date. So she's going to be moving here, and yeah, we're going to be moving to our new living place, which is actually really close to where I'm sitting right now. Where I'm sitting. It's like really close by, so, and I know this area very well. So yeah, I'm still going to be living right here in the same area of Pennsylvania, where I've lived like pretty much all my life. And yeah, she's gonna be moving here. It's gonna be crazy. So I gotta pack up all this stuff and all the other stuff, and then she's gotta ship all her stuff over here. That's gonna be fun. And like, it's basically a week from today. Like, it's mine. This new place will be mine in a week, on Super Bowl Sunday. Oops. Great, convenient, and that's plenty of time. Not really. So yeah, that's gonna get crazy with busyness, right, Bailey? Okay, so yeah, moving stuff's happening. Moving stuff, that's crazy, man. Oh yeah, a wedding is happening, and now it's little less than 2 months away. Little less than 2 months away, and we're not getting married over here either. Me and my fiance. No, that's going. She's moving over here, but the wedding's taking place over there. Over there, in Vegas. Is that west? Is that west over there? The wedding's happening in Vegas, and it's not what you think. It's not one of those little tacky Vegas weddings. Well, her family's over in Vegas, so you gotta have the wedding in one family kind of location area. Hey, I'm cool with telling you where it's gonna be. It's gonna be at the Red Rock Hotel and Casino. And yeah, it's really nice. It's this place is like off of the Strip. Some of you are familiar with Vegas. Some of you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But like, having lived in Vegas for 6 months myself, yeah, Vegas is Vegas, but there's more to it than that. It's an actual place. People do live there. I don't know why. I don't know why people live there, because it's crazy hot, summer or winter. It's hot. It's hot in this room now because of the lights. Always the lights. And maybe this on my head. Right, Bailey? So yeah, Vegas is it's a cool place to kind of live, even for a while too. But man, Yeah, it's hot. I'm not a desert dude. I'm not a desert dude. Maybe some of you are desert dudes, but not me, man. Bailey and I, well, Bailey hated the desert. I was telling you about how he hates like extreme weather. I would take him out for walks in the morning, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., right? Um, and we'd go out and like there's those tannish cement, sidewalks. He would have to pick his paw. Like eventually, if he was standing around for like 10 seconds, he'd pick a paw up. And I've seen him do that one time or twice in the snow. Like, I'm getting cold. He'd raise paws up. He would raise. Hey Bailey, you do it. He would raise up his paws. This sucks. I'm cold. Buy me those booties. I did, and he kicked them off. Thanks. Good money spent. Little dog booties. But yeah, he did the same thing out there in the desert because it was so hot on the sidewalk. I took my shoe off, put my foot down, it's hot, and they don't have green, like as in grass and trees. They don't have the color green, and there's never clouds in the sky, and it's literally 100 degrees at night in the summer, 105. Oh, and then, man, I posted that one video. I'm so off track here with my talkings. Posted that video online, my YouTube page, like a year ago or whatever. Search Dave the Usher and then, like, Raining Ash. And I think you'll find the video. And it's in my travels playlist. But there was a crazy fire, and it was raining ash from the sky. And I've never experienced, I don't know about you, but I've never experienced anything like that. West Coast people do, like in California and stuff. Brush fires, and then it rains the ash. It's like volcano stuff, man. It's crazy over there. But anyway, what are we doing? What are we talking about? What's my timestamp? This is going to be so long. So, yeah, it's this really nice, it's going to be this really nice wedding at this fancy hotel and casino. And, yeah, man, I hope to share tidbits and snippets. You know, the fiance wants some things private because it's a wedding and it's personal. But you know me, I like to talk and share everything. I can't dog hair everywhere. Dog hair, Bailey. I can't stop sharing. But yeah, so the wedding's happening in a little less than 2 months. She's moving over here. We're moving to another place over there, and all this is going on. All this is going to be going on in the next 2 months. Oh yeah, piece of cake, right? So that's what makes people busy, right? And then of course she's moving here. Jobs, this, job, a bunch of that kind of stuff's going on. So enough of Dave's personal life for the time being. Why don't we talk about? Oh well, just recently I put up my very first cartoon commentary video. I've been wanting to do it for kind of years in a way. I had this idea. It was different back then. There was going to be cartoon video uploaded, and I wasn't doing webcam stuff or video face stuff at all at that point, like years ago. So, YouTube is YouTube. You can't really do things. You can't do things the way you fully want it. You just can't. But I think the way I'm doing it is a pretty good way. At first I was like, I'll just do like audio commentaries over cartoons, and I'm like, well, why don't I just use the webcam too? What do I care? I like it. And then people are smart. They can find the cartoon. If they really want to check it out, they can do shred a bit of work, and yeah, it'll be fun. Finally, I'm doing these stupid cartoon commentaries. People might dig it. Hopefully, I can do some commentaries on some things I actually like, and not just Pokemon and weird anime stuff. Some of my favorites too. Well, we'll see. So yeah, I hope you guys dug that, and if you did, yeah, I'll do more, man. They're not that hard to do. It's just me yapping like this right now. So yeah, I'll do more of that in the future. Hey, guess what? As soon as I'm done talking to you here, which is like, another hour or two, I am going to start... Hey, Bailey, what's this? What's this? It's my newest project. My newest project right here. What's this? What's that? Yeah. Not impressed. Not impressed. I'm starting my new project, guys. Glare. Hey, it's Kingdom Hearts 2. PS3. And yes, I'm very much aware of the whole, I don't know, chains of agony or no, you know, all the other crap. But you know what? I just decided I think it's probably just for the best if I go to Kingdom Hearts 2. If I just go there, you know. I mean, this game still recently came out. It's kind of like a tactful decision. So it's a game, you know. I'm gonna play it for you. It's not blowing me away. I am not going crazy with. I gotta tell you, I'm not crazy with anticipation. Like, oh, I'm putting it in. We're gonna start. Oh, I'm just so excited. I actually am excited about another game I got over there, another project that I want to start, but I'm kind of keeping it on the down low. Well, you know, I'm getting crazy busy with so much stuff, so I don't want to make promises and say I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing that, and then it's like, well, no, I ran out of time today, I'll do it tomorrow, and then, like, it just gets pushed aside, so, you know, I don't want to get everyone going, you know, like, oh, that's going to be cool, when's that up, because I don't want to not put it up. So, yeah, it's kind of a recent game. It's kind of like a recent-ish RPG game, like a year ago came out, I think, something like that. I'm looking forward to it. Like, I'm actually excited about that. Like, oh, I'm putting the game in, let's go! It's going to be fun. So, yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be a fun project. You know, I'm sure this will be Kingdom Hearts stuff, and yeah, you know, hey, don't ever say I don't take requests, right? So, yeah, I'm going to be starting that right after I'm done this. What else, man? Kingdom Hearts 2 is about to start. Let's see what else. All right, I wanted to talk to you about kind of like, you know, this has been going on with a bunch of people online lately, and I see it as a good thing. I see it as a legitimate kind of business type of good thing. I don't see any, you know, I see it as like all pluses, no negatives in doing this. Let's see if I pronounce it right. Patreon, right? Patreon page, or Patreon, I believe that's how I pronounce it. But basically, it's about business. And you know what? Over the last couple of years, this whole YouTube stuff, it's it's been about business. You know, when I started doing walkthroughs and this stuff in 2008, man. Several years later, I didn't think I'd be sitting here and I'd be doing what I'm doing, and I'd have lights, and I would have made certain purchases, and I'd be doing certain things and receive certain messages, but and getting paid, kinda usually. Well, I mean, that's the thing, you know, this whole thing. I mean, it's kind of a semi-business, more or less. It depends, you know. The whole system's a little goofy, wacky. Some of you are very much aware of that. You know, it just depends on what you know or what you do yourselves. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of about business, and basically what I'm going to be doing on Patreon, and I've been setting certain things up, but you know, because I'm so swamped with so many things, I don't want to like make promises like, oh yeah, this is coming tomorrow, this is coming, this is coming soon. It's coming. Probably kind of soonish. I mean, I got pretty much most of the things worked out in my head with what I want to do, but basically it's me providing a service for cash, for money. Let's just say it, man. The whole, what phrase do they use? They don't use perks, they use, it's not coming to me right now. But yeah, it's basically me providing you with entertainment for little moolah, you know? And the way I see it, you know, if some of you just dig me, you know, just like, oh, I really like that DavetheUsher guy. Just he's a cool guy, and he makes me laugh and boppity bop. Yeah, you know. And then you read my page. Oh, you would do that, huh? Oh, I like that. That's cool. That's funny. That would be neat. You know, it's a business thing. You know, if you're just not one of those guys, hey, that's cool, so be it. And guess what? I'm going to be putting videos on YouTube, you know? So I feel like it's a win-win, you know? I mean, it's about business, time is money, and, you know, like multiple jobs take up like multiple time, you know, like uh, it's a lot of work, some of this stuff. A lot of, you know, it's worthwhile and it's worth it for multiple reasons, but I mean, it's gotten to a point where all this time, like time, it really is money. Especially when you get older and older, man. Like when I started out in 2008, time was different back in 2008 than time is now in 2015. At least for me in my life, because that's just what happens. You know what I mean? That's how it goes, and I don't know. It's different for different people, I guess. But Bailey, time is valuable. So you know, I'm still working on a couple things. I'm still trying to remember that word, but yeah, it's about like perks. You know, you get special videos, customized videos for you, or you. Let's see, what else could you get? Like, I just wanted to do different types of videos, like specific videos, like designed for for requests. It's kind of like a request thing. And yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, like I said, you know, it's not for everyone. It's just not what some people do. And hey, that's cool, man. Guess what? I'm going to be still putting videos on YouTube all the time, every day, all day. Not all day, but every day, pretty much every day, 1 or 2 vids, you know? So like it doesn't change anything, and I feel like it's a good idea. And you know me, I always like to do the extra stuff. I still have always wanted to do like stupid Dave the Usher shirts. I did a P.O. box, mailbox thing. Some of you may not even know that, but yeah, I did do it. I just recently canceled it, actually, because, well, you know, it's like a business decision. I mean, it was fun. It was fun to do, and I got I did videos about it, and I got like mail and silly, stupid stuff, and it was a lot of fun. Weird items, and yeah, we made some fun vids about it. So that's what it's all about, really. Oh, so they didn't have a used copy. I had to buy a new copy because there wasn't any used ones yet. Could have saved like $10. Oh well. But I think the Patreon's kind of a cool thing. I've done it myself personally in the past, and I'm contemplating doing it again for something else. Just, you know, personally for people, because I'm a fan too. I'm a fan of a couple people, you know. Hey, we all are, right? I think it's a cool idea. I think it's really nice, and it's a way for people who you kind of think, oh yeah, that dude's kind of funny. You know, oh, I wouldn't mind a personalized vid, you know, just kind of, it's like extra frosting, right? You know, I think it's fun. That's why I did the P.O. box. That's why I did all the, I don't know, what else do I do? It's just stuff, right? And I've done, I don't know, I'm losing my train of thought here. So I think, does that cover it, Bailey? So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that Patreon. I haven't activated my account yet, or like, it's not unleashed yet. So if you do find it, it's not ready. But I suppose you could read through it. If you can, I think it's like public, but you can't like do anything with it. And if you have suggestions about that, you know, go ahead. I still need to do a little editing and read through it and fix stuff that might be wrong or whatever. So yeah, man, moving and weddings and cartoons and videos and playing games and Patreons and business. And yeah, I mean, speaking of business, you know, just the other day, a couple days ago, whatever, I was calling. Here's a story. I was calling the vet because I scheduled an appointment for my little dude here. Scheduled an appointment for him for today. Yeah, it was the one today. I just brought him home, and you know, this blizzard's coming in. It's just started today, so I was a little like, oh man, this is gonna mess up my appointments, right? This is gonna mess up my my appointment for Bailey here. So I called, and I wanted to make sure, hey, you guys, you know, you going to be open? Like, are you going to be shutting down? And, like, I'll get to that. I just wanted to call and ask them if they were going to be closed. You know, like, oh, the weather, it's coming in, the impending doom. You guys going to be open? And I don't know, it was Sunday, so I guess does that make it a big deal? But I call up, and I get this lady on the phone, and I just wanted to make sure they were going to be open tomorrow, which is now today, Monday, and like just make sure, oh, you know, everything's going to be smooth sailing. So she picks up, and I don't know, man, I guess I just called at the wrong time, or this person was having a bad day. And, you know, people have bad days, but this person was having a bad day, and her boyfriend just broke up with her, and it was just a bad timing thing, because she could not be bothered to deal with me. I must have sounded horrible, because she could not be bothered to talk to me in a polite way, and it's one of those things you can't totally describe, but basically she was very short with her answers, and there was uh-huhs. Do the phone thing. Hey, I'm talking on the phone. How you doing? Like, I just wanted to call up and make sure, you know, I'm doing my thing. Just had to make an edit there. Dog started barking. Thank you, Bailey. So I called, and she was just giving me attitude. Yeah, like, oh, hi, I'm calling about my dog, Bailey. I just wanted to make sure everything was, you guys gonna be open tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right, what, who's it, And like I said, I don't think I cut that part out. Thanks, Bailey. But, doorbell rang. But she was just very short, very rude, and never in my life have I been like I was like stopped in my vocal tracks, and I'm like, excuse me, like, should you be talking to me this way? And like, I kind of got into it, and I never do this. I've never done this before. And like, this person was just a very rude this person works at a business. I'm taking my business to this place. You know, I take my business. I'm paying. Vet stuff is expensive, man. Bailey, you're killing me. I'm broke because of you. Oh, Bailey. You're expensive. Dog, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Bills. But anyway, I'm taking my business to this place of yours, and like, I'm just totally caught off guard, you know, to the point where I'm asking, you know, it's bad if you ask the person's name, right? Like, I'm sorry, like, who is this? Like, who am I talking to? Because I was thinking of maybe later on raising some hell. I didn't, but I got her name, and I was just very shocked. Like, wow, this has never happened to me before, and I didn't think I was overreacting either. You know, like, she was actually being rude. And I basically, how did I end it? I was like, you know what, I'll call back. And I had to get out of there. And then like 10 minutes later, I went to my new living place to finalize the deal. Fun. So that was nice. But anyway, it just got me thinking. You know, I mean, in a way, this YouTube stuff that I do is kind of a business-ish, sorta, kinda. Yeah. I mean, it's business. And like, I'm human too, and I have bad days too, and I mean, yeah, you gotta treat it as a business. So it made me think, like, you know, you gotta take care of the people who come to your business, and that's kind of what you guys do. I mean, you come to my page, or you see my vid stuff in your sub box because you're subscribed to me, you're subscribed to my place, my business. You come there. You bring your attention there, you know? It's like the same thing. You're, in a way, even if you don't do, like, Patreon stuff, you're still like a customer, a guest of mine. It's a better word to use, a guest of mine. You know, a guest of my page to however long you're there. So it just kind of got me thinking about my own kind of thing and, like, what I do. And, like, you gotta treat your people nice. And I think, for the most part, I do. And, like, you know, hey, we're all people, and we all get, like, annoyed sometimes, right? But we do our best, and I try and do my best, and, like, things like that happen, it just kind of makes me think about it more. So, you know, I try and be vocal with my briz, especially on the social media pages, because, hey, if you come to follow me there, that's like an extra move you do. That's like extra. So, like, you know, you got to recognize that. If someone is going to not just go to your YouTube channel and see your videos, because hey, they want to see you. How do you beat that Seymour in Final Fantasy X, right? You know, that could be a strategy type thing. But, you know, if they follow you on your social media and all that goofy stuff, you know, that's got to mean something. So, you got to take care of your people, man. You got to take care of your people. You got to take care of your business. So that's what basically I try to do all the time. You know, no matter what I do, I read all the comments. Sometimes I don't answer them all. Oh, maybe I should. You know, I'm on and off again with that, and yeah, maybe I should try and get back like even more on the horse. I'm on the horse a little bit. I don't like riding horses, but maybe I'll try again, just because I don't know. I don't really ride horses ever. But anyway, forget the horses. Yeah, I read every single comment, and I mean sometimes it's tough. YouTube is YouTube, and you know if you're a browser of YouTube, I think everyone understands. No matter how old or young you are, age doesn't really mean anything. So YouTube can sometimes be a toilet, but you know there's a lot of good dudes on YouTube too. So, you know, it just kind of makes you think inside your head. Like, you know, you got to try harder and you got to be patient with people, even if they frustrate you. Even I wasn't really frustrating her, though. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't like, so you guys gonna be open on Monday? You know, it's not like I'm acting like a dummy. But whatever. That doesn't change anything. You still, right, bud? Thanks for all the bills lately. What are we talking about? So, yeah. I don't know. I'm getting married in less than 2 months. So, so everything is probably going to go out the window, including my mind. The dog hairs everywhere, Bailey. You're not a shedder, but dog hairs flying around. Maybe it's the light. I can see it. So, yeah, you know, I guess that's like the last topic that I want to discuss. You got to treat your people good. I feel like I do a good job, but hey, I guess we could always make improvements, and I guess I could. So yeah, hopefully I always do that for you guys, and you know, now more than ever, you know, YouTube, it's getting really tough. YouTube's getting tougher and crazier, and time is just becoming so more important, you know? Sometimes time is just really a factor, and it makes you go crazy. And, yeah, still want to dedicate a lot of time into this. I'm literally, like 2 weeks away from my 7-year anniversary. Is it 7? Yeah, I think it's 7 years. I started February 8th, February 8th, I believe, 2008. Yeah, that was when I started. Toe Jam and Earl Part 1, right? Yeah. So, man, I might be I should be moved by then. Maybe not fully, because you know how it goes. But yeah, I'll probably be in my new place. I didn't think 7 years ago, I didn't think I would be here and certain stuff would be going on right now, including maybe still posting vids. It's been a crazy 7 years, and hopefully a crazy more 7 years. And in a way, you know, it's a business, and you got to take care of your guests. So hopefully I continue to take care of you, and let's have fun, man, and let's party. Let's party, Bailey. All right, good stuff. So I'm going to turn this off now. I'm going to upload it, and then I'm going to put this game in. See? I'm going to put it in. So that wasn't that long, was it? That was a half hour. It was about a half hour, Bailey. That's not that bad, right? You think they watched the whole thing? Whatever. But anyway, so that's it. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you're going to continue to watch. And be on the lookout for crazy stuff in the future, like craziness. I don't know, it's too crazy to talk about. So, see you later. Yeah. Good job, Bailey. You've become quite the sidekick. Yeah, you've become quite the sidekick. Bailey's going to take over, man. Bailey's going to take over.